It's Rhonda and I'm inside the garden center at Earthworks. Yesterday we received a beautiful shipment of 6 to 8 inch goldfish, and we received 8 to 10 inch koi. The koi are the select variety, more fancy variety of koi. But I noticed when I put the goldfish into the tank yesterday how very beautiful the colors are. We've got some really bright orangish, reddish colored goldfish with long, flowy tails, some beautiful long tails. So we wanted to make sure that you knew that we've got a new shipment of goldfish and a new shipment of koi in our tanks right now. Earthworks sells the Aquascape color enhancing food for your fish. I just thought of how colorful those new goldfish are, and I just thought I would encourage you to try out this color enhancing food. Also, our temperatures are beginning to drop here in Florida, and so we also want to make sure that you know that the premium cold water food is also available here at Earthworks. Your koi are going to slow down, their digestive systems are going to slow down when the temperatures reach about 60 degrees. And so we want to encourage you to use the cold water food for the cold temperatures. Below 50 degrees, your koi don't need to eat at all. So we would encourage you to back off feeding your koi when you see that the temperatures in your pond are below 50 degrees. Just like it's important to know how many gallons of water are in your pond, it's also really important to know the temperatures of the water in your pond. So make sure you're watching that as our temperatures drop here in Florida. Your fish's digestive system is different in the winter than it is in the summer. Earthworks carries a lot of products for your pond. We are really interested in keeping your pond looking clean and beautiful. So if you're having some trouble with your pond, we would encourage you to come in and talk to one of our experts about these products. Last week I've talked about the Clean and how beneficial that is for your pond. We've also got a product called Clear, and we've got a product called Protect, as well as our beneficial bacteria, our Pond Perfect, our detoxifiers are here as well. Come in and talk to someone about EcoBlast for your rocks, keeping your rocks clean and nice. We would love to talk to you about algicides and when to use those, how much to use when it's appropriate. We've got nets, and we have the sludge tabs. We've got Thrive for your plant material that's in your pond. You name it, we've got it here to provide for your beautiful ponds. Remember, Earthworks is a certified Aquascape contractor. So if you don't already have a koi pond and you're interested in one, come and see us. We'd love to build a koi pond for you. Just like last year, we've brought in some amaryllis bulbs from Holland, and they're here in the garden center. We have a great selection. Your amaryllis bulb size is an indicator of the size of the bloom. So if you pick out a really large bulb, you're probably gonna have a really large bloom. You're gonna take your bulb home and you can plant it in a container or a piece of pottery like this. You want to keep in mind when you pick out your piece of pottery to pick something that's got some weight to it, because when your amaryllis starts to grow a stalk and grow its leaves, it's going to be top heavy. So you're going to plant your bulb in some kind of container or piece of pottery. Go ahead and bury it in the soil up to its shoulders. You can place it in a bright room in your home. As soon as you start to see growth on your amaryllis bulb, put it in a sunny location in your home. And as soon as the bloom comes up, take it away from the direct sun so that the bloom lasts a longer time. These bulbs are ready to bloom in about 6 weeks. Our narcissus bulbs are ready to bloom in about 3 to 4 weeks. Normally though, if you put these in the ground after they bloomed at the Christmas time, you can put them in the ground here in Florida and they'll bloom normally in the springtime. We also have a vast selection of petunias and supertunias outside. I've had a customer come in and remark about how the petunias that she's purchased here at Earthworks did really well in her yard, so well that she came back for more. So come on and see us. We have petunias for the colder temperatures. They love that the sun is not so strong right now. If we get a little bit of a cold, their blooms may reduce, but they'll come right back when the sun comes back out in the Florida winters. Earthworks is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Right now in the winter months, and we are open on Sundays from 10 to 5. We're at 12501 Beach Boulevard. We're at the corner of Kernan and Beach. We'd love to help you with your gardening needs, your water gardening needs, your hardscape needs, and your maintenance needs.